Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new. So we're here again with brother-in-law Hank.
Hey everybody.
So it's rock day.
Always rock day when brother Hank shows up. It better be rock day, otherwise don't call me. Send me back home.
Okay, I just wanted to tell you I'm sorry to hear about Alex.
Alex. She's talking about Alex Trebek, right? As you guys know, I mentioned it before, I'm a big Jeopardy fan. Do not call me at 7:30, which is the time they show it here in Miami. And then you can see the Jeopardy fan club. Yeah, you know, I've been watching the show since it came on in '84. You know, probably missed very few episodes. I love the show. I love the man. I mean, such a great host. So yeah, it was heartbreaking that he passed away.
They say he's a very, very down to earth, very nice. I mean,
yeah, oh yeah, no,
man.
sure, very handy. He did,
yeah,
he did.
They say he's very nice.
Yeah, no, he was one of those great human beings, you know,
yes. And he doesn't even look. I mean, they said he was 80 years old.
No,
he don't even look like he's 80.
No, and
he
even after he
good.
announced, his illness. And they took the break because of COVID. Then they came back and they did some shows.
Yeah.
And when he came back, he looked good. I mean, he looked like you were thinking that he was recovering. He always, if he was in pain, he sure hit it well. Because you couldn't tell. And of course, he was very optimistic up until the end, and very positive and everything like that. So
he was a very handsome man.
Yeah. I guess.
Well, I mean, 80 years old.
Yeah.
God,
I just liked him because he was a great host, and I loved the show, and I learned a lot from him. And I would scream at the TV, especially when all three contestants got the answer wrong and I got it right, and I'm yelling and screaming, and Alex never acknowledged me, but I'm yelling at the screen with the right answers sometimes. So he will be missed.
Yeah,
he will be missed,
and they're gonna replace him with.
It's going to be interesting to see.
Hard.
And it's sad, ironic, but they did enough shows so that his very last episode is going to be Christmas Day.
I know, I heard. That's going to be so sad.
So and supposedly he had already made a goodbye message to everybody.
Yeah.
He had told the producers, give me 30 seconds, to leave the message. So obviously on that last day, at the very end, they will play his goodbye message with his 30 seconds. So I mean, I don't know, but I guess him thanking everybody, and so even if you're not a fan, watch on Christmas Day. Just the final time we'll see Alex. So anyway,
so
along those lines, I mean, this I don't know that he was a rock fan, so I don't know if he was into any particular music. I know he loved classical music, but I don't think he wanted to do Mozart or Beethoven.
He was a very intelligent man.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. So I thought, what can we do? There was actually a song called Jeopardy, but it's a rock song by a band called the Greg King Band, but it's Our Love's on Jeopardy, so it's kind of like.
Okay.
And then Weird Al, Yankovic, he did a parody called "I Lost on Jeopardy," and I thought of doing that, but
that would be so cute.
Yeah, but the thing is, it was done before Alex took over.
Oh,
it was done with the previous host.
Okay.
Yeah. So, so if it would have been Alex there, that would have been cool, But it was the guy before that. So I thought, it's just Jeopardy, but it's not the same. This was before Alex's time. So anyway, so I thought, what? Let's do a Canadian band. You know that Alex, of course, was Canadian. He was very proud of the fact that he's Canadian. Our friends of the north of the border should be very proud that he was one of their citizens. So when for me, being a rocker, classic rocker, progressive rocker, when I think rock Canada, the one band that comes to my mind, and the one band that would come to all the people out there's mind, is Rush.
Justin?
Justin who? Who's Justin?
Justin Bieber.
Really? He's Canadian?
Yes.
Okay, is he rock? Is he progressive? Is he heavy metal?
No.
I mean, who is the guy? I have no idea.
No, there's a couple of good
Canada's got some great musicians.
Got Celine Dion.
Of the softer, they have a lot. Well, they have everything. They have folk, I mean, and I'm going to talk older because I'm so much older, but you know, there was a band Loverboy that they had a bunch of hits on the radio. Nickelback, who's a rocker, a band that everybody loves to hate.
Nickelback is Canadian?
They're from Canada, the band that everybody loves to hate.
Really?
Yeah, there's a really great rock band called 3 Days Grace, which I've seen a couple of times, who are ass kicking. You know, they're current. They've had many, you know, music wise, many great.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they
A lot of good.
sure. But for me, when it comes to, you know, I love my classic rock, I love my progressive, and Rush is like, again, from Canada, the ultimate rock band. You know, they're the most successful rock band to come out of Canada, bar none. I mean, they have some great bands, some great singers, some great writers, but the one rock band that comes out of there for everybody is Rush. And unfortunately for Rush, the drummer Neil Peart, who was the main driving force, you know, passed away this year, or January of this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, from I think it was brain cancer.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. I think he was like in his 70s. I'm not sure, late 60s, early 70s. I would have to look it up. And
Odd in here. Menopause again.
so you'll see the guy was a great drummer. So
Oh my God.
yeah,
He
she's
died.
having a hot flash, people. So anyway,
It's
so
hot in here,
yeah, well,
right?
haven't paid your AC bill.
I know. I know.
You know,
Maybe.
South Florida, you don't pay for your
Maybe
AC,
then.
you're gonna sweat, you know.
That could do it.
So anyway, so sort of as a tribute. I mean, it's not, you know, I don't know the connection is, but I figured let's do a Canadian band, and my favorite Canadian band, and some that I have mentioned to you earlier also that I wanted to do this. So I thought, you know, now would be the perfect time
Yeah.
to throw you into the classic progressive world of Rush. All right, so we did Yes a couple of times, a couple of months ago, which you don't remember, a song called Your Move. This is similar to that, you know, they're called progressive rock, where there's, you know, it's just the music takes different stages, different phases, takes you everywhere. So they're very influenced by Yes, actually.
Really?
Rush. So as a matter of fact, Yes, when Yes was introduced into the Hall of Fame, Geddy Lee and Alex Lifeson from Rush were the ones that introduced them. So they're, you know, it's a big connection with them. But anyway, without further ado, we're going to do a song called The Spirit of Radio,
Okay.
which was one of they got a lot of really, really big hits, but this was one, you know, that every rocker, everybody out there would know. So let's do this. Here's to Alex, by the way. Rest in
To
peace.
Alex.
R.I.P. Anthony of Bird. Look at this drum set. That's incredible. Chicken,
A chicken?
and it looks like he's got chickens on the fryer or
Oh.
whatever they use. He always had gimmicks up on the stage.
What is he doing?
Got the chicken rotisserie, so it's a chicken putting chickens in the rotisserie. would love to do that chicken, man. Sorry folks, the obligatory pause, so hopefully it doesn't get blocked. I hate to do it.
I know.
And I was waiting for the right spot, and with a jam like this, there's hardly any right spot to stop it, but we have to do it, so hopefully it won't get blocked. But what do you think?
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I mean, I've heard the name Rush before, but I don't know if I know any songs from them.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
this song I don't know.
Right. No, I don't think you would, because it was all like heavy, rock stations.
Okay.
And there was nothing ever that you would say top 40 as far as I know. No, they really didn't have anything top 40. So unless you were listening to the rock stations, you probably wouldn't know
Any of
any of their stuff. Yeah, I mean they have songs that are like 20 minutes long. They were
Really?
yeah. So it's kind of like I said, sort of
Okay.
progressive, where they do everything with
Yeah.
music. It's not just your typical little 4-minute song type thing. And yeah, this got a lot of airplay. This is one of their great songs. And that drummer, Neil Peart, he's the one that passed away. You see that whole drum kit that he had.
I know, he's got the whole
He's
set all around.
he's always
him.
considered as one of the
He's
top
really good.
drummers. Him,
Yeah.
John Bonham from Zeppelin, and then there's a bunch of others. But these two names, Neil Peart and Bonham, are names that always come up as the greatest rock drummers around. He was pretty much he was the main songwriter for the band.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
Drummer?
Alex Lifeson is the guitar player. He was a great guitar player, and Geddy Lee is the singer and bass, and he also plays keyboards, because they have a lot of music also with synthesizers and keyboards and stuff. So
Okay.
yeah,
And the chicken.
and the chicken. Yeah. They always have, they have
They
other
always
shows.
got
I remember there was one show where they
animal on
had
stage.
a bunch of giant washing machines, and they would throw shirts in there
Oh.
and wash the shirts and throw them to the audience, kind of thing. They always had some sort of gimmick that they would do.
That's different.
Yeah, but constant, the music was always there, So let's get back to it.
For the words of the prophets were written on the studio wall.
There's sort of like a reggae feel to it, that little part.
And it goes with the sound. Save me. Oh, save me. Oh, save me.
And such a big sound from just
Oh my
three guys,
God.
I mean, three
That's
men.
right. It's only 3 of
Yeah,
them.
yeah, guitar,
Wow.
bass, drums, and like I said, Guerrilli also does his keyboard. I don't think he did him here, but the songs he also does that. So I mean, it's
That's so good.
yeah.
There's so many people there. Where is this at?
This was in Rotterdam, the Netherlands, I believe,
It's-
2007. Yeah, 2007. They stopped touring, and they had, I think in 2018 or 2019 or something, they had pretty much stopped as a band because I
Okay.
guess they had enough. And I don't know if Neil Peart was sick already by that time or whatever, but yeah, they were, you know, from early 60s. They've been around, you know.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they've been since the 60s?
Late 60s, but their first album, they were 75, 76, I think, is when they first started, you know, getting big and, you know, having albums and some good songs. And this particular song was from 1980, an album called Permanent Waves, which was, you know, really, really great. They had also a couple of really good songs there, and, you know, no, it's just one of those great classic rock bands, man. And, you know, I have you know, again, on my playlist, and every once in a while I get into my Rush mood,
Yeah.
and boom, just go through them. And Tom Sawyer, you've heard the stories of Tom Sawyer. Well, they have a song called Tom Sawyer, which is one of the famous songs. Subdivision is another great song that they do. I mean, they got so many great songs. So if you guys give us some you know, some suggestions, we can do
Yeah.
some more. I mean, we can do Rush. Rush is one of those bands, like so many bands, that they got so much stuff that we can do. You know,
Yeah.
so whenever we need something, we can go back to Rush, or you guys give us some suggestions, we'll do it again. But yeah, Rush is one of my all-time, you know, in the top 10 favorite bands, you know, go-to bands that whenever I'm in doubt, boom, I'll go these guys. Yeah, they're a fantastic band. So,
They're good. I like to check out some more.
all right, we'll have to, we'll do it.
Definitely. Especially only 3 guys in the band.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you think Zeppelin was only 3 guys, I mean, they have Robert Plant, the singer, but as far musically, it was really 3 guys making all, you know, The Who, another band, it was just 3 guys making all the music. The Police, you know, three men. You know, there's a lot of great 3-man pieces, you know, and that, yeah, there are some, obviously more 4 or 5 and so on, but
Right.
there's a lot of, you know, what they call power trios, you know, where
Yeah.
each guy is really good. A great drummer, great bass player, great guitar. And when you know, one of those two will be the singer, and boom, you got yourself a great band. And there's a bunch of bands like that, you know, three-piece bands, you know. So, and Rush is up there with all of them. So,
All right, guys. Hope you like that.
yeah, I hope you guys did do. And like I said, give us some suggestions if there's any other stuff from Rush that you want to hear. By all means, you'll make me happy, because I can listen to Rush all day long. And we'll keep educating her on real rock music, you know. So you'll be doing both of us a favor. So it's a good thing.
Okay. Well,
right,
thanks
everybody.
for hanging out with us. And then we'll see you again in the next video.
And once again, here's to Alex, may you rest in peace, and Neil Peart, of course, also.
Yeah.
We're 2 great Canadians. All right, guys. Cheers.
Bye.
See you, everybody. Stay safe.